Hey everybody, it's John, Lake Erie Chestnuts, December 20th, 2019. Just walking in the snow here, checking out the orchard, getting a little exercise in. Whew! Snow in some places is a foot deep. Where I'm standing right now, it's maybe 8 or 10 inches. I wanted to show you a quandary I sometimes run into. I come into a tree tube that's either had its tie, rust, and break, which on these planters, which was the first tree tube I used, it looks like their lifespan is maybe 4 years. So I've been replacing them, but you know, it's snowed since this happened. So I can't tell, did it snap off or did a deer push it? So now I have this tree that's laying down, and I think I saw the temperature just as I pulled up here, 18 degrees. So 18 degrees, well below freezing, 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So do I stand that thing back up and zip it right now, or do I leave it lay down? My concern is if I stand it up right now, I may injure the tree trunk because it's frozen, not at all got any movement to it. And if I move it back upright, I may just snap it in half because it's frozen. My concern with leaving it down is our deer are going to browse the leaves off, and you can see, you know, deer have walked by here and maybe nibbled a branch or two. You can see right here, there's a branch, but not too bad. Some of them are nibbled on. So my thoughts on this are, if it's freezing cold, I leave it. And I'll wait till either spring or a nice warm-up day where the temperature is above freezing, and then I'll stand it back up. But I'm afraid if I stand it up right now, I'm going to deal with problems. Now, if this tree was inside of a wire fence, I probably wouldn't have to deal with this problem, but it probably also wouldn't be 12 foot tall and have a single branch or a trunk unless I intensively managed it for that. You can see the rest of these just look beautiful. Got the old mascot here of Lake Erie Chestnuts. This is Izzy, my 6-year-old golden retriever. Kind of interesting to look at the different age classes. We got these trees, minimum of 10 foot tall, some 12 and 14, many of them multi-branched. Planted in 2015 as 1-year-old bare root seedlings. And then we go over from this row to the next row, and those were all planted in 2015 too, but they were grown from seed that year. And you see they have that first year where they grow out one branch. And that's, for this orchard, it's year 3 or 4. So they grew in 15, 16, 17, and then last year 18. So this year was their 5th growing year. And they grow out with that single branch. Then the next year they do this, put up a lot more branches. Now that they're out of the tree tube forcing that upward growth, now they can build roots and start building lateralizing branches. So it's kind of interesting to see that different tree structure planted the same year, but 1 year behind, because these are 1-year bare root seedlings, and then these are just 1 year, or were planted as seeds. So you can see these tree, 7.5 foot tall, maybe 8. Pretty tree, but nothing like the growth of these.